The Saker company contacted me and wanted me to do a review on a buffer. So I'm going to open that up. It came in the mail, or came UPS, and it came in a box. A box within a box. And it's a cordless buffer. This is how it looks in the box. Take it out of the box. It's a cordless buffer. And it's got a lot of attachments that come with it. You can see them in the back. And it says it can be used to polish a car, stove cleaning, cleaning glass, wash the sink. It can do all these things. It's got plastic over top of it. I'll take that off so I can get into it. And we'll open her up and see what's inside. And this is how it's packed inside. On the top is an apron. It's kind of a plasticky vinyl, looks like. Let me open everything. It's kind of a material, but not really. It's more like plastic, well, like a vinyl. I guess what would you call it? Kind of really crinkly.
Yeah.
Apron.
It's
a waterproof kind of looking thing.
Yeah.
And it's an apron that I could put on. Because I'm short, it would... There we go. We'll put the apron on.
You'd have to put a knot in the upper strap to hold it up a little higher.
Yeah. Tie a bow in the back. It's to keep the dust off of you when you're working. And it has a pocket here if I wanted to put, oh, it's got sandpaper. This is a 2000 grit. Must be a Velcro kind of enclosure because it's got a cloth.
It's a hook and loop.
Hook and loop. It feels really soft in the back. It's got a little instruction book that I'll have to look at if I have any questions. I'll look at it anyways, but if I have any questions, I can refer to it. That's good that it has a book, because sometimes you want to know something, what you're supposed to do, or like I'm gonna buff a table. There's a plain buffing sponge. And there's one that's kind of waffled. There's a soft buffing sponge.
So these would be considered a pad.
A pad?
Buffing pad, sponge pad.
And then in this little bag, it's got, let's see what it's got. It's got, what would this one be used for, I wonder? Just to cover it, maybe? It's like a cap.
Maybe it could be used for...
Buffing?
Yeah, it could be used for applying. Possibly.
It's got two of these. Different grit. This
Coarseness
one's a little less coarse. This one's softer. It's got lamb's wool. That feels nice. And then it's got, this is a real soft. This is like a fiber, what are those towels?
Microfiber.
Microfiber. That's what that feels like. And then the tool itself. Oh, that's got a good feel to it. It's got enough, it's not real heavy, but it's heavy enough where you wouldn't have to put a lot of pressure behind it. It's got a pretty nice feeling top. And there's the Velcro. Well, what pad will I use on the table? Which one should I use? Should I use a bumpy one or should I use a flatter one? I wonder if it tells you what kind of pads you should use. And then it's got a battery pack. It's shaped like this. It's a 2000 amp.
Milliamp.
Yep. Is that how it's done? And it's got a charging cord. It looks like it's got a nice long, long cord. I like long cords on my stuff. I don't like it when they're short. Nice long cord. It's really long. And it has an indicator on the thing. I don't know. And where do you plug it in? Oh, right here on the back. Okay, you plug it in the back. How long does it take to charge? Oh, it takes 4 hours to charge. Charging time is about 4 hours. And the light turns green when the battery is full charged. It has indicators also on the side. These will light up depending on how full the battery is. If it's full, it'll be right there. Let's see if it's got any charge in it. We'll check it. Let me see if I can figure out how to put it in. Oh, wow. First try. Oh, maybe not. Well,
you can go.
Is that how it goes? Looks like it.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just.
Oh,
there. Whoa. That's harder than I thought.
Well, that locks it in there so you don't lose it.
And let's see if it's got a low power, but it's very low. It's flashing. It means it's going to stop. So we'll plug it in and charge it. Oh, now to get it out, I got to push the buttons on the side and pull. This is, for an old person, it's hard work. Let me see. I don't think I can get it. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a challenge for me. I can't even squeeze those things. Here, you want to try? I can't do it. They make it very hard to come apart. To remove the battery from the appliance, press and release the button on the battery and pull out the battery. Yeah, well, maybe you did it. I sure can't. I'm gonna have to. Is it chargeable with it in the thing, I wonder? No. It's got to be out. Oof.
It'd be nice if they would have put the charge port back here.
On the bottom. Yeah, on the bottom, and then I could have plugged it in and not have to worry about whether I can unplug it or not. Also, when I was watching the reviews, somebody mentioned that it would be nicer if the on and off switch wasn't on the top and was more on the side, which might be a good idea too. I don't know. Okay, we're going to plug it in, and there's the little red light is shining.
There's nothing on the battery.
There's nothing on the battery to show whether it's charging or not. Charging the battery at 11:25. I just noticed it's green. I don't know if it's been green very long. I don't think so. But the time is now 2:48. So it didn't take the 4 hours like it said. It was 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. Took 3 hours and maybe 15 minutes at the most, approximately. The battery is charged, so now we're going to put it into the thing, if I can remember how to do it.
The two locks got to go the right direction.
Yep, okay, I've got it the right direction. Now I got to push it. It went in. Wow, okay. And I'm going to use this soft thing because I'm going to buff a table is what I want to do. And the Velcro pad goes onto the wheel. It's on. I'm sure it's pretty secure. I forgot to tell you there's variable speeds on the side. It goes up to 6 apparently. We'll turn it on so you can hear the different sounds of the speed. And as you can see too, it's full battery. There's that full speed.
Pretty fast.
I'm not going to go that fast to buff. Turn it way down. Okay, to buff, I'm going to use some wax. What do I do? Just wipe it a little bit.
Just wipe it a little. It's
And just,
paste wax.
do I go in a circle or?
Yeah.
I'll do half the table so you can see the difference. Turn it on first, probably.
Yep.
I'm on 1, but I think I'll go a little faster.
I want to be at like 3. Or maybe 4.
There's 3. It pretty much drives itself. Woo! I feel the vibrations of it. Maybe I gotta go a little
Pushing
faster.
a little hard too.
There, faster is easier. This table is an old table. This table is over 60 years old. This was my mom's table. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's 6. I'm at the fullest speed. Oh, my hand feels like it's vibrating. And there's the pad. The pad's not even, it's a little bit warm, but not really. Look at that, how shiny that made it. I'm going to do the other part as well. It looks really good.
Yeah, the part's a little shiny, but not quite as shiny.
Some people have done cars with these. I have to show you something on the box that we noticed looking it over while we waited for the battery to charge. It could be misconstrued. There we go. I'd say it's pretty fun to do the furniture with this. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Look at that shine.
Yep. And that's a very old table. We had looked it over, and these things are, the thing in between is a little high, and it has no spring in the, there is no spring in the battery part. Oh, but I just heard it click a little bit.
The latches are very hard to release.
My goodness.
There's not a lot of
They really
spring
need to
action.
put the plug-in in the bottom. I can't get it. I heard it click a little, but you're going to have to take it off when it's time. Oh, I'll take this off. The pad off of there. Oh, that's on really tight. Oh my goodness. Everything is hard for, you know, you'd be surprised when you get, my mother, when she wanted me to open something for her, I used to open it like it was no big deal. And I'm thinking, what the heck's the problem? Well, as you get older, you do get weaker. Okay. Oh my, oh my.
Velcro sure sticks good.
It sticks really good. Okay, we got it. If you notice, they're using a hand thing to polish the car. They're not using the machine. And the stove, they don't show anything. The sink, they don't show anything. But the glass window, they're showing her wiping it off with a cloth. Did she use the machine on it at all? You wonder. Also, there was about the battery. It says a wireless rechargeable. Wireless, when you think of wireless, you think of Bluetooth. So
That or the newer phones where you can just set them on top of the charger and they will charge.
Yeah,
through
so
induction.
this is kind of whoops.
A little misleading.
So, but it's got to be plugged in. It's wireless to use the machine because you're not plugged into the wall at the time of using it. but it is, when you charge it, you have to plug it into a wire that plugs into the plug and into the wall. My final thoughts on the machine. I think it's a good machine. I like it for polishing my furniture. I think the machine is good except for the battery. I don't like the way the battery comes out. I think the plug should be on the bottom so that if you have weaker hands, like I've got weaker hands, probably a young person can pull it off with no problem. Or a fella, but a lady that has no strength in her fingers anymore. You notice how they even make medicine covers where you have to push down and turn, and a lot of times women can't take them off, so they give them the kind that you just pop off, because they really they can't push down and turn it at the same time. Same thing with the battery. It's hard, but I like everything else about it though.